go in, do I do something?
Right, person's name inside here.
I'm going to read this issue. The way that I actually make those YouTube videos is downloaded the image that I created in Google Keep. In like 30 minutes, I'm going to be doing a live stream Q&A for a Facebook group that I'm in, where they're talking about how musicians can live stream and stuff. So right now is the part where I got my camera all set up to make sure that it's not screwy, fixed a few things where it was screwy, and now I'm just sitting here waiting, going, do I do something? Do I just wait because I'm going to be thinking about it? Is somebody going to start, same thing. So I'm just pacing around, and then that will be starting in just a little bit. Decided while I wait, I'm going to read this issue of the Hair Bear Bunch from, when is it from? 1973. So that's what I'm going to do. Been meaning to read this issue. What? So one of the ways that I make my video cards for each one of the episodes of the podcast is I get an image or possibly a photo of the person if they have it on their website, and then I upload it to Google Keep, and I actually can write on the image from Google Keep. So I have a picture here from Jenny Gao, who's going to be on the podcast, and I have it uploaded to Keep right now, so I click on that, and when you click on the image, you can hit this brush there, and it lets you go into the image itself. So I'm going to pick an area where I want to write Jenny's name, and I'm going to select one of the markers that they have here. I already have my presets set up, so I have this one that does the background color that I have, which is that one right there. And then I'm going to write the name. The first one I just do it as a big background that I can draw on top of. So I try to fit that in. Oop, that actually might be too big. Well, let me try it once. Actually, this might work out all right. And then I switch over to, this is my favorite one. This is the inking pen. And it actually has some give and take as far as it can be thicker and thinner as you're drawing along. So then I pinch in and zoom, and I just write person's name inside here. Like that. And my style is actually kind of loose. I don't mind doing it that way. And then when I zoom out, it's like that. And then I can import it into the template that I have in a program called Canva that's online, and I can add it to my template. So I'll do that next. So I downloaded the image that I created in Google Keep from my Google Photos, and then I uploaded it to Canva at canva.com, which is a free online like image editing and templating site. And I have this previous episode that I did for last week's episode, which was with Carly Ide. You can see I have a couple of them here. There's one from the week before. So I duplicate that, and then I can take the image that I uploaded over there, drag it into the template, and there's the new image for the video card. If it didn't align, or if the name was cut off or something like that, depending on the image, you double click on it and I can move it around to get it where I want, and then I hit done. And then all I have to do is download this, and I can use this image for the blog and for when I create a video out of it for YouTube, for the audio podcast to put on YouTube. So that's what I do for that. That's all that I do for that part. Now, the way that I actually make those YouTube videos is I use some online software called Headliner. So you go to headliner.app, and they have all kinds of different stuff that you can do with audio that you upload and make short videos, long videos, transcripts, things like that. I'm going to use the full episode version, and it's going to ask me to upload my podcast audio, which I'll just drag into that right there, have that all ready to go. Hit next. And then the different aspect ratios. So I'm going to choose the YouTube one, but you can do a square one, or you can do a portrait one for like stories or something. But I'm doing a full episode for YouTube right now. So I go to that, and then you can customize the video. So this is the area where I can create this. This is the wave bar that's going to move while the talking's happening on the video. And I've got this already placed. You can drag it around, and I don't want to move it too much because I already have it where I want it. It actually has started defaulting to the last place you left it. So I set it to round bars, and I drag it, and you can actually resize it to make it the full length, or side, I have it off to the side because it's going to be on the red half of the card. So now all I have to do is add the image that I created, which that is right there because I just created it. And it's going to ask to crop it, but since I used the template for YouTube that was on Canva, then it's already set. So I don't have to crop anything. I just hit OK. And now that's where my YouTube video card is going to be. This is the way it's going to look like when I export it. And the only thing I need to do now, the video is uploaded, the image is uploaded, so I hit export. And it's going to export the whole thing, and it takes about a half hour. It's like a 30-minute episode, and that usually takes about a half hour. Oh, that would be like the length of the episode. Interesting. Never thought of that before. So it will send me an email and let me know that I can download it, and then I can take that, upload it to YouTube, which then I can embed on the site and also, share everywhere. And that's how I make my YouTube videos. It's as simple as that, audio to video. You can also use audio software programs to do this if you have them, but here's one way to do it online if you don't have the ability. So there you go. Hopefully that was helpful, and that is how I make my podcast videos for YouTube.